In our previous session, we have understood about object sets. Now in this, we are going to learn about object maps. Now in this section, we are going to learn about object maps. Object map is nothing but it will be holding key value pairs where the key can be of any data type. It can be string, it can be number, it can be boolean, whatever it is, any data type a key can be. But in sets we have already seen it will not be in key value pairs, and whatever insertion we are doing inside the map, it will remember the order of the keys. And also we have one size property inside this map. Now these are some of the methods we are going to learn in this session. New map will be creating a new map. Set, we have get, we have clear. It will be setting the value inside the map. We have get to get the values, that is we will be getting the key inside the map. Everything we are going to see in practical. I will open my VS Code editor. In this last session we have seen everything about set. Now I'm just going to comment it out. I will come down, I will just write here tutorial 43 object map. Now here I am just going to create one object. Let data is equal to, that is nothing but my map. I will just write here map, and here I will be displaying data. I will save this. Now I got this map, and map is nothing but map is also an object. You can directly give the value here, or you can use set property, set the values. I will just write here data dot set, and inside this I'm just going to give some values here. Let me give key1 comma, I will give here Khanam. I will save this. Uncaught error key1. Let me just define there. Let key1, key2, key3. I will save this. Now when I just open this one, you can see here I am getting undefined is equal to Khanam. Because for key1, I am not having any value. So what I will be doing, I'll just write here equal to, let me just give one empty object. I will save this. Now when I open this, my keys object, and inside this I am having the value as Khanam. This is for my first index. Okay, you can see here I am having 0. But as I told you, for sets also we cannot access the values using index number. In map also we cannot access the values using index number. Now the same thing I will add here too. I will save this. Now when I open, you can see we can give multiple same values here. Now for key 2, I'm just going to give one array 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. I will save this. Now again when I open, here I am having array, and inside array I am having 3 things, but my value is Khanam. For first key I am having object, for this second key I am having array. Now for this third string, I am just giving one string. I will just write here name. I will save this. Now when I open this one, okay, let me just print this one, key 3. I will save this. Again I will open. Now you can see here I am having name. Only for object and for array, we will be having this kind of result, object and array. But this is string. But here we will not be getting the data as string. We will get whatever value we have given here, that will be displayed. Now if I give here 1, I will open, you can see 1 will be displayed. Only for object and arrays, we will be specifically get as object and arrays. Now inside object, if I just add one data here, subject is max. I will save this. Okay, let me just copy here. I will paste it here. I will save. Now inside this first, I am having this. You can see here I am having object. Nothing is defined. Here I have given the value, but still it is not defined. For second, I am having array. Array is written, and here I am having 3. But for this object, the size is also, the length is also not displayed here. For numbers, for string, if I just write here boolean value, save, you can see the same data, whatever I have written here, that will be displayed. Only for arrays and object, I will get arrays and object. So this is how we are going to set the data inside the map. Now my map size is 3. You can get the size as well. If I just write here dot size, I will save. Now my map size is 3 because I have just added 3 keys inside this one. I have just set this one. I will just comment it out. Now I'll just show you how to add. Let data is equal to new map, and inside this also I can just add the values. Let me just create one array, and inside array I am adding multiple values. 1 comma 2, then I will write comma, then again I will write 3 comma 4, again comma, I will write 5 comma 6. I will save this. Now you can see inside this map I have created one array. I am just basically creating two-dimensional array, but it is not similar to two-dimensional array. I will save this. Let me just comment it out, uncomment it out. I will save. Now inside this map you can see I am having this data. First I am having 1, then the data is 2, then 3, then 4. This is the key. The first value what I have written here, that is key, and this is value. And the data is stored, you can see it is stored in object format. Because whenever I am storing the data, I am just getting this result. I have removed. Now when I just display this one, I will get the result. Okay, for arrays also you can add the data and it will be divided into key and value pairs. I will save this. I'm just going to remove. Okay, you can set the values and also you can add the values here. Now we are just going to get the value. I will copy the same thing. I will just write here get, and inside this I'm just going to pass here key1. I will save. My key1 value is Khanam. We can just get the values using keys. This is how we are going to set the values. While setting, we will be giving two parameters. While getting, we have to give the key. Then we have clear and delete. We have already seen. Clear is clearing all the elements. Now I'll just copy the same thing. I will just write here clear. I just have to write like this, clear. It is giving undefined because I just have to remove this. And here also I'll remove. I'll copy and here I'm going to paste. I will getting map 0. Okay, everything is deleted. So I will get the result what I was having at the starting. Same result I will be getting. Now I'm just going to uncomment because I don't want to clear my map. Now next we are going to see about delete. I'll copy. I will paste it here. Now I just want to delete 2. Inside 2, let me just change the names here. I will give here Sanya and here I will give Sim. I will save this. Now inside this one, when I just display, copy, and here I will write delete. I will save this. I will paste it here. Now you can see here I am having only Khanam and here I am having only Seema. I do not have Sanya. When we delete this key 2, it will be deleted. Both the key and the value, both will be deleted. So now the size is 2. Clear is clearing all the elements so that our map size becomes 0. Deleting is deleting individual elements. Whichever we don't need, we just delete that element. Then we have has. It will be checking if that element is present or not inside that. I will just copy the setting dot has, and here I will be writing key 3. I will save this. I will get the result as true. Again, I'll just write here key 4. I will get key 4 is not defined. Now here inside this, I'm just going to pass the value Khanam. I will save this. I will get the result as false because we are just going to check for the keys. If this key is present, it will return true or false. If it is not present, it will return false. If it is present, it will return true. Returns true if a key exists in the map. Now for each and for of we have already seen. Now inside this, what I will be doing, I'll just write here data. data dot for each, and here I'm just going to create one variable, and inside this I just want to display this console.log. I will just display X. I will save this. Now I will be getting the values. I won't be getting keys here. Whatever values I am having inside keys, that will not be displayed. Instead, I will be getting this values. Now suppose I have just removed this. I will save this one. Now you can see inside this, I do not have any value. I will be getting undefined. Now directly if I just give, so it is always necessary I should be giving here second parameter. I will just uncomment this one. So now I will be getting, for first one I got the result as Khanam. Now when I looped this one, I got all the result. Let me just bring back this. I will just comment this line. I don't want to delete Sanya. Now here I am having Khanam, Sanya and Seema. I am just looping this one. Whatever values I am having, I am just displaying that values. Using for off loop also we can do the same thing. Let y of inside my data. Then again I'll come down log. I just want to display y. I will save this. I will be getting the result in this format. I will just open this. Here I am having subject. Okay, I will be getting both. Inside this key one, I am having this data. So that will be displayed. For first key, I am having this. Then value is this one. Okay, and it will be given the data in array format. Now inside this 0th index, I am having this data. So now I'll just come down. I will just write here 0th index. I will save this. You can see this is my 0th index data. Basically, this is my key data. Whatever data I have stored inside the key, that value I can access inside this for of loop. So what we have done, we have created new map. We have set the values. We have get the values. We have cleared all the values. We have deleted individual values. We have done looping here. Now inside this also we are having keys and values. Keys and values. In sets we have seen for keys and values we were getting the same result, because in sets we do not have any keys, but in maps we have keys. So it returns an iterator object with the keys in the map. In values it will be returning an iterator object with the values inside the map. And I'll come here. I will open this one. Now inside this, I'm just going to create. I will just, let me just copy from here. I will paste dot values. I will save this. You can see map iterator. In set, it was returning set iterator. And here I am having only the values. Hanam, Sanya and Seema. Then in the same way, if I just display here keys, I will save this. I will be getting only the keys. Map iterator. You can see first is my object. First key is object. Second is array. And third is through. Whatever value I have stored for the first keys, that I will be returning. Okay, that I will just get. Now if I just don't give any values here, I will save this. So first one I will be getting undefined. Second is array. And third is through. So we should always give some values here. Okay, values will be returning values and keys will be returning the keys. Now in the same way we have entries. I will paste it here. Entries. I will save this. This will also return map iterator, but it returns an iterator object with the key and value pairs. Both key and values will be present inside this. Can see this is my key, this is my value, key, and value. So this is how we will be able to access different values using keys, values, entries, for of loop, for each loop. Now this also we can apply in here. I'll just copy this. Here I'll be pasting dot values. I will save. Now you can see, okay, let me just comment it out. Now first I got Khanam, Sanya and Seema. Using these values also I get the same result. I will copy, I'll paste. I will write here entries. I will save this. For entries you can see I will get length of each data is 2. First in index number I will get first one, then second I will be getting second. Both keys and values I will be getting. Now in the same thing, if I just paste here keys, I will save this, only keys I will be getting. You can, okay, let me just comment it out, it's getting confused. Let me just write log. I will save, you can see inside keys, whatever values we are having for the keys, that is displayed. So these are the methods we use in maps. We have new method to create the map. Set method, we are just going to give the values to our key, and get method is used to get the individual values. Clear is used to remove all the elements from the map. Delete is used to remove individual keys and has to check if that key is present or not. We have for each to loop all the values. Entries to get both values and keys. Keys are used to get only keys. Values are only used to get values. And size is used to give the size of the map elements. So this is all about map method and set method. We are almost covered entire thing in objects. Objects are very important in JavaScript, because in JavaScript everything is an object. So practice this object, give your time in object, learn multiple example, search for resources, practice as much as you can. So once you are clear with object topics, you will be feeling JavaScript very easy. We are going to move forward and learn about more topics in JavaScript.